Marvel Studios is gearing up to release Black Panther, the highly anticipated newest MCU film that will fully introduce us all to the world of Wakanda and to its king that rules all. First introduced in 2016, Captain America: Civil War, fans immediately took a liking to the bad-assery that is Black Panther, aka T'Challa, played by Chadwick Boseman. Black Panther is also celebrated for being the first mainstream black superhero, so with this in-depth look into the technologically advanced African nation of Wakanda, the anticipation for the new movie is high. Add in a sleek suit upgrade and a dangerous new threat named Kilmonger, and it's no surprise that Black Panther has already set a major record, selling out its pre-sale tickets faster than any MCU movie ever. But before you head to the theater, it's time to brush up on all things BP, so here are 10 facts you didn't know about Black Panther right now on Listed. Black Panther was easily one of the most important additions to the Marvel Comics in more ways than one. Not only does his sheer strength and intelligence rival those of some of our favorite heroes, but after joining the Avengers, Black Panther would go on to rack up a long resume of badassing with just about every super crew in the Marvel Universe. Number 1, Black Panther fights for everybody. While we're currently only seeing him as an Avenger in the current crop of MCU films, Black Panther was a regular member of Marvel's first family in the comics, the Fantastic Four, and the Defenders, and Fantastic Fours. He also joined the Crew, a team of black superheroes, and the Ultimates, a cosmic modern-day Avengers squad. Like I said, long. Thanks to his many abilities and powers, Black Panther is one of the few superheroes that can fight just about anywhere. And it's important to note that even though Black Panther was created in the 1960s amidst the American Civil Rights Movement during a time in which African Americans had to fight for equality, the Black Panther was welcomed and accepted into every super crew he joined, which is the way it should be. Number 2, his name was not inspired by politics. Although the Black Panther name was believed to be a direct tie to the Black Panther Party, the party actually came after the character of Black Panther was introduced. In fact, there was so much confusion surrounding his name that Stan Lee actually renamed him the Black Leopard when he returned to the Fantastic Four series in 1972. In the series, T'Challa proclaimed, quote, "I neither condemn nor condone those who have taken up the name, but T'Challa is a law unto himself." The Leopard name change, however, did not sit well with fans, so his Black Panther name was restored and hasn't been touched since. Although Stan Lee wanted to be clear about the reasoning behind Black Panther, he cared about the fans first and foremost, so to this day, most don't know the next fun fact on our list. Number 3, Black Panther is a rank, not a name. While most superheroes have super names, Black Panther's name is actually an inherited title. After his father's death, T'Challa's uncle inherited the Black Panther rank, and it wasn't until Black Panther defeated him and a few other baddies trying to take over Wakanda that he was able to rightfully claim the title. From there, he ate the sacred heart-shaped herb, which granted him all the Black Panther powers we're sure to see in full effect in the upcoming movie. It's because of those powers and a few that possibly stem from an ancient connection with Wakandan gods that Black Panther is so powerful, which once allowed him to take over another super role. Number 4, T'Challa the Daredevil. After Matt Murdock, aka Daredevil, left Hell's Kitchen following a temporary slip to the dark side, there was only one man cut out for the job. As luck would have it, T'Challa had recently lost his title as Black Panther and was in the market for a new super job. T'Challa assumed the role of the new guardian of Hell's Kitchen, determined to discover who he was without any of his Black Panther powers. Wakanda would eventually call the Black Panther home. For the upcoming film, star Chadwick Boseman representing Wakanda in the most authentic way was of utmost importance. Number 5, Black Panther's African accent was Chadwick Boseman's choice. In an interview with CNET, Boseman revealed his decision to use an African accent while portraying the King of Wakanda, explaining that it simply wouldn't make any sense to use an English accent since Wakanda was never conquered, saying, quote, "If it's supposed to not have been conquered, which means that advancement has happened without colonialism tainting it, poisoning the well of it, without stopping it or disrupting it, then there's no way he would speak with a European accent." Mic drop. And it's because of that unbelievable tech advantage from his homeland that Black Panther was able to supply our favorite superheroes with some of their most iconic weaponry. Number 6, thank Black Panther for those Quinjets. And for Cap's shields, too. Tony Stark may be believed to have supplied the Quinjets used by the Avengers, but it was actually the Wakandan design group overseen by Black Panther himself, who should be credited with creating the high-tech jets. Black Panther and his fam also created several of Captain America's shields. It was T'Challa's father, the former king of Wakanda, T'Chaka, that provided Cap's vibranium shield, which set the standard for the famous round shield he uses today. Number 7, Wesley Snipes was almost Black Panther. It's hard to imagine a better choice to play Black Panther other than Chadwick Boseman, but it was Wesley Snipes who first expressed interest in playing the iconic superhero, way back in 1992. Snipes was quoted in '93 saying, "It's a dream come true to originate something that nobody's ever seen before." But that dream would never come true for the Blade star. It is believed that Marvel was actually against the idea of Snipes portraying both heroes, but still, Snipes fought for the role for over a decade. While we ultimately are getting potentially the best choice for the film star in Chadwick Boseman, he might not be the only Black Panther we see on screen, since the comics also once introduced us to a female Black Panther. Number 8, T'Challa's sister was also Black Panther. After being attacked by Dr. Doom, Black Panther was left comatose, leaving the role open for another totally badass Panther named Shuri. T'Challa's sister stepped in for her brother during his recovery and was featured as the Black Panther on and off ever since, leaving the possibility of a female Black Panther being portrayed on screen, well, totally possible. After all, Black Panther praises its ladies. Number 9, Black Panther's security guards are all female. Known as the Adored Ones, Black Panther's personal bodyguards are superior women recruited from every tribe of Wakanda. An ancient tribal tradition allows every tribe to put one woman in line for the crown, so every one of his adored women are trained to take over the crown if it ever became necessary. For now, the Black Panther reigns over Wakanda, but also over the dead too. Number 10, Black Panther, King of the Dead. One of the lesser-known facts about the Wakandan king is just how much responsibility he's given as his nation's leader. Not only does he rule over the living, he also rules over the dead in a city known as the Necropolis. All the previous Black Panthers before him have been laid to rest there, and T'Challa is their king too. The honor isn't all work though, because Black Panther has inherited all of the deceased Panther's knowledge and skills too. So basically, he's the most powerful superhero ever? We'll see all that power come to life very soon on the big screen. Until you get your chance to see T'Challa in action as Black Panther, it's time to get the conversation started. Were there any fun facts about Black Panther that you learned from this list? Or are you a pro from the get-go? Be sure to share any lesser-known facts down in the comments, and then you can click right over here for all the movies we're so excited to see this year in 2018. Thanks so much for watching Clevver News. I'm Sinead DeFries, and I'll see you guys next time.